Hey guys, today I'm going to be reacting to episode 75 of Dragon Ball Super, and the title of this episode is Goku and Krillin Back to the Old Training Ground. So I'm guessing, just by that title, before I thought it was just Goku and Krillin just training, but since it said Back to the Old Training Ground, so I'm guessing they're going back to Master Roshi, which is also something important with the next arc, because he's kind of gonna be relevant. I'm not gonna spoil what the next arc just is just yet. He's gonna be relevant for that next arc. That's all I'm spoiling. That's all I'm spoiling. Just kind of hinting it out there. So, um, most of you could probably already deduct with common sense that you guys already know what's probably going to happen, but I'm going to try not to spoil it, keeping my best not to spoil it for those of you who don't want to be spoiled. But that's actually pretty interesting. I'm wondering how this episode's going to do that. They're kind of getting ready for the next arc, most likely. And I actually want to see what Krillin can do. Because Krillin is one of my favorite Earthlings. I mean, there's not that many Earthlings to choose from. There's Tien, Yamcha, Chatsu, or at least we think Chatsu. We still don't know what the heck Chatsu is. I almost said Yatsu, which is like a combination of Yamcha and Chaozu, which is, I wonder how that fusion would work. I mean, they're kind of similar in power level, so I guess they can use fusion. No, I'm joking. It'll probably be the weakest fusion out there. Oh my god. Well, then again, there's Oolong and Puar. That also could be a fusion as well. I mean, they're very similar as well. Anyways, I'm rambling and I'm going into different directions. I'm sorry about that, guys. Before I start the live reaction, I just want to let you guys know. For those of you who are wondering where the Blue Exorcist live reaction is, or any of the other series that I was supposed to do on Friday, like the Pokemon series, I got really sick on Friday, and then I felt really lightheaded, so I didn't want to do a live reaction because I was literally in pain. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do a live reaction because it'll be really dull or something like that. And I want the videos to actually be entertaining. I don't want to just do them just to do them. I actually want to do them entertaining when the moment is right. So that's why I waited until, I'm going to do them later on today, so I waited until today to do them because of that. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Don't worry, they'll be out in a little bit. And for those of you who only watch my Dragon Ball Super, I'm sorry, guys, for wasting you guys' time. And let's just dive in with this week's episode. I skipped the opening as always. Just because I didn't want to waste you guys' time, since you guys can't hear the opening anyways. Yo, let's not forget about what Gohan did in last episode, though. A lot of you were bringing up how he's the first character to ever kiss someone on scene, so that's actually impressive. And Goku hasn't even kissed Chi-Chi just yet. Yet, they have done intercourse, which is strange. They haven't kissed, but they've done intercourse. Huh. That is so strange. It doesn't matter. I mean, we know Gohan has obviously kissed Pan. But on scene, like, he's the first one to ever kiss someone. Or I'm pretty sure. I mean, Krillin in 18 kissed, but that was on the cheek. Such a good father. Oh my god. Talk about a father. Best father. 2017. Still have to get used to the new year. Like, I know we're like, what, 22 days in? And I still have to get used to the new year. Oh, there's the tractor. It's from Capsule Corporation. And yet Goku's not working. Huh. That's a good way. It's a good way to make them work. Yeah, but Whis wouldn't do that. Yeah, Whis is literally the angel. Yeah. Go on, man. Just stop avoiding this. You need to train. He needs to stop avoiding this, and he needs to train. What? He's with Dende doing some business. What would he be doing? Kaioken Chi-Chi came back! Yo! That's an old reference if you guys don't even know about that. That's a very old reference. That's from Marin, I think, which was a filler episode. Gohan, you're so lame. Literally, Gohan. What the heck, man? He doesn't train in his own self, but he goes like, okay, Great Saiyaman can train. He's living a double life, I see. Great Saiyaman. You just said. You just said you're Gohan. Oh. I'm not sure about this. Goten's becoming grown up. You know, he's due time to actually grow at least a few inches. Like, come on. Just what? How many years? 4 years left until like it's at the end of Z, and they were somewhat grown up. I think it's 4 years. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. So this is pretty badass. Seeing Goku and Gohan train. There's a limit to these things. Is he gonna go Super Saiyan? He went Super Saiyan. And then Gohan goes Super Saiyan, but his helmet comes off. My god, look at this destruction. This is actually pretty badass. I'm actually digging this right now. I'm actually very digging this right now. This is pretty sick. Yo, props to Gohan. Gohan earned my respect in the previous episode again. And he's continuing on. You know, my respect is still there. I thought he was gonna return to being a scholar and all that stuff. You look at that destruction. They got too distracted. Like father, like son. Chi-Chi. Oh my god, this episode's actually great. I love seeing the interaction with it's incredible to think that our little Gohan is all grown up now and he's just like his father. It's so cool. Just to think back, you know, remember Gohan back then. Wow. I'm old as hell. They just ditched him. Ooh. They're bringing back really old references. He could just fly. I'm pretty sure Krillin's head can take a fucking gunshot. Oh, dang. Talk about a hero. Yo, Krillin, you've been a badass this whole entire time. Being a hero saving lives. Now, Goku can take gunshots. That we know. From first episode of Dragon Ball. From first episode of Dragon Ball. We know he can take gunshots. That's bringing back some old moments. He just instant submissions there and just breaks the guns. Now he's asking you to train. So I wonder what 18's gonna do. Because Chi-Chi said she's gonna call 18. Is she gonna fly over here and stop the two? Excuse me. He's so noble. Yo, Krillin really? Like, he quit martial arts, but he did something actually, like, heroic. He's out there saving people. Unlike Yamcha absolutely doing nothing with his talents. Absolutely doing nothing but playing baseball. Krillin's actually doing something, so it's like respect to Krillin for that. So 18's trying to tell Krillin to train. Huh. Now Marin's saying it. Dang! Yo, they're testing him, man. Bro, Krillin, you're getting put down by your whole family. So this is what makes him actually want to go to the universe. Almost said it. Almost said it. Not gonna spoil it. Sorry about that, guys. Yo, look at these references. Let's go to Master Roshi's. I love how 18's not actually stopping them. She's actually wanting Krillin to go. Because she wants Krillin to become stronger. So he's able to protect himself even more. Because this is an 18 right now. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how strong 18 is. But isn't 18 stronger than Krillin at this point? I'm going to retain myself. So he just wants to retrain himself so he's able to dodge a bullet like that. Bringing this again. Yo, if you guys don't understand that, you haven't been watching this since Dragon Ball, man. Like, go back and watch Dragon Ball if you guys don't understand that reference. Could you spar with me later? Yo, so think about it. You say the same thing as Krillin. Yo, Roshi used to be one of the strongest humans out there. And it's interesting to say that both of his students became the strongest. I mean, Krillin became the strongest Earthling, or at least that's what's thought. I mean, Tien might be stronger now. We haven't seen Tien in action in a while. Quite some time. Fukatsu no F, I think, was the last time. Excuse me. That's interesting. So they're doing that to hinder Goku. Obviously, you need a disadvantage or I'll be killed. Yo, don't put yourself so low, Krillin. You're actually pretty strong. Can you use the Kamehameha? Like that? Oh, the OST. I love this OST. This is the OST you used to have during the cutscenes, right? Or no, not during the cutscenes, during the preview. Dang. Krillin got devastated. He got destroyed. He's out of shape. He's really out of shape. He needs to go into the mountains and train, my boy. There you go. That's the Krillin we know and love. Oh, he's just one step behind from Goku. That's how he used to be. Now it's Vegeta that replaced you. But I still love you, my boy. I see Destructo Disc in this episode though. That's a classic too. Dang. Why don't you call her by her name? Like, we've been introduced to her name already. Like, they're still calling her 18. Well, number 18. They're gonna do that all over again? Yo, didn't Roshi drink from the fountain of youth and that's why he can still live? Huh. Krillin thinks he has no chance. Give us something better. He's like, this is the best thing ever. Huh? Roshi has some other tricks? Yo! I don't believe this! Roshi was hiding this from these two since, like, beginning of Dragon Ball? What? I mean, I would believe it, though. Roshi, honestly, he was probably saving it for a better moment. He never got that better moment. Because Roshi was constantly training them and always thinking about the best for them. He's always was wanting them to surpass him. But he always wanted to also he did the same thing as Beerus, where telling there was a stronger opponent than you. But in essence, I just realized that what Beerus did with Monaka, Roshi did with what was his name, Jackie Chan or something like that. I forget his name now. The role he played during the World Tournament. Oh, it's Baba. I was like, I know that voice. Is it Baba? But why would Baba be here? No, that would be cheating. It wouldn't be training. Goku's holding back a lot. Yo, that's bringing back some old references too. Like I've seen that somewhere before, but I don't remember where. That's so cool. Honestly, I give props to the writers of Dragon Ball Super because they're bringing back some really, really old references. Like from classic Dragon Ball, bringing back Baba. Oh, it's Krillin's doubt. I wonder what Goku's seeing though. What would Goku be seeing hit though? It's Cell, Frieza, but not Golden Frieza. Nappa too. Yo, they brought back but he's huge as hell though. Is that Raccoon? Yeah, that's the Ginyu Force. It's it's Tambourine. Oh, I don't know if he's Tambourine or not. He might no. Drum was the big one. I think it's Tambourine. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. I might be mistaken that because it's been a while since I've seen Dragon Ball. I need to go rewatch Dragon Ball. But yo, it's the one. It's let me just say this. It's the one that killed Krillin first. Yo, they brought back that. Props to the writers of like literally Dragon Ball Super to bring that back. Like all the other characters is understandable. It looked like there was a Piccolo too, right next to him. Is that old Piccolo, like old King Piccolo, or is it like Piccolo, like our Piccolo? But it's probably like old King Piccolo. Whoa, it looked like he was young too. He didn't have the wrinkles, so I'm guessing it's when he was wished back to being young when he did the wish to be for eternal youth. Yo, like literally thinking about like all these references and all these stuff that are bringing back. They brought back the evil containment wave. Yeah, it's old King Piccolo. It's Vegeta too. Vegeta Nappa. That's so interesting. Oh my god, this is honestly a really good episode. Oh, a really good series. I just hit my mouse with my Xbox, so that was the noise you guys heard, and it's right next to my mic. So you guys probably heard that like really loud. I'm sorry about that, guys, because my mic's like right over here, my Xbox right over here, and the mouse was over here. I was like, ah. Sorry about that, guys. This is really interesting arc. Like they brought back like all of, like the major sagas, all the major arcs. Like they brought back, the King Piccolo arc. They brought back the I guess they're called sagas. The Saiyan Saga, the King Piccolo Saga. I had a burp, but it didn't come out. It'll probably come out in a little bit. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. They brought back the Frieza Saga. They brought back the Saiyan Saga. They brought back Cell Saga. All those main characters. They brought back even Boo. Even Kid Boo's still there. Like, that's kind of crazy. Excuse me, guys. There's three people that killed Krillin right there, though. There's freaking Tambourine, or at least I think it's Tambourine. You know what? I'm gonna check it because I feel bad for saying it wrong, even though I'm like a major Dragon Ball fan. Like, I am like a huge Dragon Ball fan, but it's just been such a while that I don't remember some characters' name. Like I called freaking 8 or 9er, I think it was, or is it 9 or 8er? I still don't even know him. Tambourine. Yeah, it is Tambourine. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Because as a Dragon Ball fan, I kind of feel bad that I forgot his name. But then again, he's very forgetful. I mean, the only thing he did was he killed Krillin. Yeah, that's very meaningful. But then after that, he didn't do anything. Goku killed him instantly after that. Goku was like, I'm done with you. Man, you killed my best friend. Back then, there were kids, too. Just thinking about Goku as a kid. Just destroying them. That's very impressive. And now, like, look at him. He's an adult with 2 kids. He's even a grandpa. Jesus, yo. Thinking about that, man. Back then, Goku was a kid. We watched this story since Goku was a kid, and now he's a grandpa. That's crazy to think about. That's really crazy to think about. But it's due time that Goten grows up, because literally, like, he looks like he's, like, 5 or 6. Like, I know he's somewhere around 12, like, somewhere around there. Like, he needs to grow up, honestly. Oh, well, we'll probably see it later on. Also, there's a certain character that should be born sometime soon that is one of my favorite characters out of GT that was introduced. I guess it's not that spoilers. She's supposed to be born this year. That's all I know. Because this year is the year that she was born. I think she was introduced at the end of Z, maybe, too. I don't know 100% if she was introduced in the end of Z or not, but Vegeta has a daughter. I guess this isn't really spoilish because, I mean, everything, like, everything that happens at the end of Z already, you guys probably already seen. Vegeta has a daughter and she's supposed to be born this year. I don't know exactly when she'll be born. Like, will it be after the next arc, or will it be like these filler episodes before? I'm kind of excited for that. I'm extremely excited to see her. She was one of my favorite characters. I just thought she was such an interesting character. I mean, she was a spoiled little brat. She was one of those rich snobs in GT. I'm guessing they're going to change it in Super, because I have a feeling that Super is probably going to continue on after the end of Z. At this rate, because before, maybe at first they were thinking of ending it before Z, just to keep the continuity and all that stuff, but I'm guessing now, since Dragon Ball Super's turned into such a big thing, I'm guessing they're going to continue on after Z. I'm guessing that's what they had planned in the beginning. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I'm guessing that's what they had planned in the beginning, but now they probably changed their minds. I don't know 100%. I don't know what was in their minds or anything like that when they were thinking about Dragon Ball Super. I just find it interesting that they put it... well, they did this in Battle Gods. I just find it interesting that they put it before the end of Z. Like, I was like, why? Why would they put it at the end of Z? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Why? Because, I mean, like... It really doesn't, like, do anything. It really isn't that meaningful because of, they probably did it just to keep the characters, the same age and all stuff, just to bring back the original Dragon Ball Z. Because if they would have to continue after Z, it would be kind of strange. I mean, they were doing their own things and all that stuff, and then there was GT and all that stuff. I felt like it making complicated all stuff, but I feel like if you're going to continue after Z, they're going to throw GT out the window. I mean, they probably already have with Pilaf and them. Like, Pilaf for kids right now, instead of old people like they were in GT. They're going to throw that out the window, and then I feel like they're going to continue with Oob's story, because I think they really do love the idea of Oob, because they're bringing back their references. Like, I believe they brought back Oob, during the Universe Tournament, the original Universe Tournament. I keep spoiling it for you guys. You know what? Yeah, just forget about it. You guys probably already know. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry for those of you, but you guys probably already knew what the next arc. They've been building it up. They honestly have. They've been hinting it every single episode so far. These filler episodes. But in the original universe tournament, they I think one of them asked like, "What about the reincarnation of Boo?" I think one of them said that, and Goku said like, "Oh, he's too young right now." I think. And don't quote me on this. I think they did say that, or I think it might be all in my head. It might be all in my head, but I'm pretty sure they brought back they thought they talked about Oob for like a quick second, and that's it. Um, Other than that, I don't remember any other instances where they brought up Oob, unless that's all in my head. And then don't quote me on that. Like I might be just going insane, but I feel like they're gonna keep the idea of Oob, and then probably if they're gonna continue after Z, if they are, we don't know 100% just yet what Dragon Ball Super is gonna do. They still have 4 years to fill us in before the end of Z, but after that, I feel like they're gonna continue on with the story of Oob. If they do that, maybe do another series, maybe change the series, because I feel like like the synopsis of Dragon Ball Super, it states that Dragon Ball Super has something to do with after the Blue Saga but before the end of Z. Like if you look, I believe in Toya and their website, it says it like that. That's the synopsis of Dragon Ball Super. But they can change that. They can, or they can just make another series revolving around Oob. That's what I think might happen, because if they revolve around Goku again, Goku would be too OP. Like Goku would be way too OP, in my opinion. It's just he's just too strong. He'll be too strong at that point. Unless like he got, I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. We shall see. We shall see as time goes on. I've been rumbling way too much, though. I would like to hear your thoughts on this episode in the comment section down below. And I'm just gonna end the video before I just continue rambling on pointless, crazy stuff that I always do. Anyways, if you guys like my reaction, please leave a like. Also subscribe. Check out my channel in the description box below. Also follow my social media. Keep you guys updated in case anything happens. And I shall see you guys next week with the next episode. Bye, guys.